Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is BioLaser and I am going to address a couple of things that you guys had concern with on the last video. On my last video I said I made 40 million in 1 hour and you can too with this trick. However, some of you didn't believe me, some of you actually said this doesn't work anymore and so on. On this video I did it 7 times in a row and every single one of those times it worked. I did do a couple of trial and error and I will tell you guys how to kind of get around things, but basically summarize. If there's somebody in your area, whether they're scraping, whether they're mining, whether they're doing bounty hunter mission, it's not gonna allow the trick to work. So if you are a pirate, take them out. I'm gonna be honest with you, take them out, switch servers. There's probably people in the server. Remember, there's 500 people a pop on each of these shards, servers, whatever you want to call them. So you're bound to come across people, and this is kind of like the only thing that sucks about it, you know. However, what I would suggest you guys do without getting crime stat or anything, if you don't really want to bother taking out the OM, I would say target mainly C2s, A2s, and M2s. Those are the ones that you want to target. If you're going to be stealing ships, just know if you don't have the comma rate down, you will get a crime stat. And that happens to me on this mission. And when you have a crime stat, people will tackle you. And I was grief pirated, whatever you want to call it, and I lost about 3-4 million on that one time. So it's kind of a bummer to say that. But yes, I was able to cash in about 6.4 million with the actual 4 million that I lost. That's almost 10 million in 1 hour. I did that in 7 missions and I was able to do that in 1 hour. Okay, what we got here? What is this caterpillar? Has 119 Bexalite. That's not bad. The rest are pretty much 9 we spoke grasping we like. All right, whatever. Okay, he seems to be pissed. Okay, they're chasing us. All right, cool. Let's get out of here before we blow up. All right, as you saw, I jumped into an OM marker 2. So I'm just gonna, it's a little bit slow start. I'm just gonna be doing this for the beginning. And then after that, I'm just gonna skip and fast forward through all the missions that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna try to do missions for at least an hour and then see how much I make at the end of it when I sell all of it. We're gonna try to shoot this. Now it should open the door. Again, we're gonna try to jump before the hammerhead destroys us, because the hammerhead is the scariest ship in here. That and the carrot. Ideally what you want to find when you're doing this is going to be C2s, M2s, and A2s. Due to the reason that those are going to be the best ships for you to steal if you have a Connie, because you could just transfer the loot and not get a crime stat. However, when it comes to a caterpillar, it's going to be a little different story, because we're going to have to steal the ship. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to open the doors. So because we cannot open the doors, it's going to affect us. If I try to open those doors, they're not going to open. So the only thing I can do is going to be this. All right, here we go. So technically this thing is pointing where we want to go. So we want to just go ahead here. Jump on this. All right, we were able to get as much as we could out of the thing, but I think some of it was in the front and I was not able to reach it. 34 gospel weevil eggs and 14 slam. No freaking maze. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the trick. Let's see if we could get it on the first try. So the trick is to try to see if we could do this on the first try. Okay, that should have opened the door. We're gonna go ahead before the freaking constellations. Oh, yep, they're on me. All right, coming back. It looks like the M2 is not moving, staying still, waiting for us to loot it. Now, the trick here is, did we actually open the door and we don't have to shoot it now? Now, we would not be stealing the ship. Again, you can, but I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna loot it, which is gonna take a little bit more time. Honestly, probably for being more time efficient, the best thing would be for you to just go ahead and steal the ship. That way you could just, like, you know, don't have to load all the cargo into your ship and then all that stuff. You literally just get the ship and go, right? Come on, have some decent loot, dude. Give me that payout. Oh my god. 76 slam, 10 weevil legs. Okay, that's a fat find. Okay, that should have done it in. Okay, so the only dangerous ships in this mission is gonna be that Carrack. The other ones are just like M1s and M2s and stuff like that. Again, yes, he is moving. Right, this is the one with the slam, right? Okay, that did it. He's not moving. Okay, so if you experience that, I guess what you need to do is jump from OM2 to OM1 to OM6 to OM2. So it's like you ring around the rosy, go to the other side of the planet, opposite from where like the mission is. Okay, that's cool. So you don't really have to leave the planet. You just gotta go to the other side, far away enough where this thing is not rendering. Oh boy, let's not crash, because if we crash, this is our 4th mission. Okay, scrap. This is not looking very promising. 34 slam though, that is pretty good. 24 weevil legs. Ooh, that's not too bad. 238. 8 slam only, 6 slam. Yeah, that's trash. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy. I might just shoot him and then leave and then come back when he's staying still. Oh, I did open it. I just shot it too many times. Oh no, it's opening right now. What the hell? That is such crazy potential. I wish instead of 238 freaking this still, I wish it was 238 freaking slam. Then I would be like, yeah, F this. We're stealing the shit. There it goes. Is the door just opening right now, even though I shot it and left? Sure. We'll go with that. Mind you, this is an 83k mission. This is the one recommended for people to solo. I find this mission to be trash, to be honest with you, and I really don't find a lot of things. The best thing that I've ever found was a freaking caterpillar with like 95 maze. Yes, an 83k mission is the one that gave me the maze. 92 neon, 15 terranite, and 12 gold. Okay. That might have been just enough to freaking break the door, right? Oh, this had 90, right? Oh. That's a lot. 105 gold. Oh, okay. I think that's actually good enough to open the door. What is this, our 6th mission? 6, 5? One of those. I know we definitely... I think we might have done 6 missions. Yeah, I think that should be good enough. Let's bring up that platform. Is it gonna get stuck? Nope, it's good. Alright, cool. Okay, so I've been getting pretty lucky with Grim Hacks, not having pirates. Because usually what I've seen happen is that a lot of these things are congestion with pirates. Just like literally just trying to like one tap you. Sorry, not one tap you, but griefers, I guess you would call. People that just kind of like kill you just for the fun of it. They don't really care to loot you or anything. They just want to kill you and laugh about it. I think I just jinxed myself, boys. Watch, now we'll find the maze and it will be the time that somebody comes and grief us. I wasn't recording when I was scanning these, but basically this M2C2, I don't really know the name, has 20 Quantanium and 79 Slam, which is really good, right? That's a really decent haul. And this one is actually pretty decent. 114 Toxin, 21 Slam, 2 Maze, and 1 Quantanium. There it is. I don't think that did it. Oh, we did open the back door, huh? I didn't think we did. Oh, here we go. Pirates. Why am I not surprised? I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. And I said it too. Watch, we've been getting so lucky with no pirates here. It's because we have the freaking wanted level. This is why I'm telling you boys, don't have a wanted level. Of course, he saw my wanted level and he went to town. Alright, here we go. Why does this look a lot emptier than that? They're supposed to be 114. Two maze. There's the 2 maze. Alright, whatever. Let's just fucking go. We're stealing this ship. Where the hell is the planet? Down that way, okay. What the fuck? Oh god. He's immortal. He never freaking died. There he goes. What the hell's going on? He's an immortal being. Oh no, dude, we're gonna die. And this guy is just hovering around in circles. I wonder if he's gonna get shot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am not gonna lie to you guys. I rage quit. I literally rage quit after that. This is the next day. I decided before I logged out, I went to jail and then I just rage quit. I was pretty upset about that. I was pretty upset that not only did we get grief, but also the freaking game decided to just bug out and not work towards the end. And even though we tried to kill the pilot and steal the ship, it just wasn't working correctly. And yeah, you know, things just went south real quick. I mean, I guess that's what happened with the Lucky 7, right? We were getting too lucky, man. We were getting slammed back to back, right? So I'm gonna show you guys real quick how much money we actually made if we were to cash all this in. Okay, so as you can see here, we have 671 FCUs worth of stuff. However, I'm not going to count the Ethan because the Ethan was here prior to like me starting these missions, because unfortunately there's only certain amount you could sell at a time. It looks like somebody already sold the etham, whatever you want to call it, so I'm not able to sell it, right? The same thing as the neon, I'm not able to sell it because you can only sell a little bit at a time. So that's the only bummer about using neon. This is why I try to tell people avoid neon. But how can we avoid neon when we got like 90 neon like on one ship alone, right? And then the rest is just like a little splash here and there, right? So it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad. This is from like 7 missions alone, which is great, right? Well, I would say 6 because the 7th one didn't work out. And we're going to count that into the math here real quick. All right. So we're going to do the math on the actual SCU tools. So let's go over here to the SCU tools and see what's up. Okay, so to start out, we have 133 slam, right? So we're going to go ahead here, 133 slam. That is going to be 2 mil. That's about right, right? 2,045,274 plus, what else do we have? 107. Okay, so this is interesting. You could either go for the bigger profit and go sell it like at Orison, New Babbage, or actually Area 18 for 670,000, right? Or we could sell it at Grimhex for a negative profit, or I wouldn't say negative profit, but a cut of like, you know, only 625,000. So for this video, we're gonna say that we're gonna go sell at Grimhex for 625,843, right? That's already 2.6 mil that we're up to. Now we have 119 Bexalite. All right, so same thing. We're going to sell it at Grimhex rather than selling it at like freaking Orison for a good amount of profit, like almost 40,000 more, right? We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead here. It's 747,439. That's already 3.4 mil, right? Now we're going to go ahead here and we're going to do the 89 Gaspin Weevil eggs. That's going to be 1.2 million at Grimmy. So we're gonna go 120,734. Right, we're already at 5 mil. Now we're gonna do the 15 Terranite. That again, same thing, but we're gonna sell it at freaking Grimhex, which is only gonna give us 138,000, which is kind of a bummer, you know. All right, so this is neon. The only thing that I hate about neon, like most other drugs, is that you can't sell it all at once. So it's kind of annoying to do that, right? So we're gonna go ahead here and it's gonna be 1.2,807,995, right? So that's gonna bring us to 6.4. That's basically what I said at the beginning. So that's gonna bring us up to 6.4 million. That's not bad. So now this is only on 6 missions. Now, if we were to have cashed in on the actual, what was it, the actual 7th mission that we got griefed and all that stuff, how much will we have added to this giant pot? Okay, if I remember correctly, the one ship had 79 slam, so that's gonna bring it up to an extra 1.2 mil, right? So what is that? That's almost 7.6 mil. Now, if I remember correctly too, that one ship had Quantanium, 21 Quantanium. The 21 Quantanium would have gotten us almost half a mil. So that's gonna be plus 448,895, right? Okay, so the other one, I remember correctly, it had, so I looked back on the video and the other one had, the one that I tried to take over had 21 slam. So that would have added an extra, what, 322,983? No, 38. 38. Oh, no, that, there you go. So that would bring us up to point something like that. It had 114 trucitoxin, which is the other drug, right? Which we would have been able to sell at Grimmy for, that's not great, but okay, I guess. 475,000, and right, boom. That's 8.9. And then if I remember correctly, it had 2 maize as well. And that would have brought us up to 363,400, right? 9.2 million. And then on top of that, we would have done one Contanium, which is not really gonna increase. It's gonna increase it probably to like 9.3. So if we were to round this off, it would probably be like we made 9 million and 7 missions that we were able to like chain back to back to almost like an hour. I mean, if you were to add the travel time, the bugs and everything, it was probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so like that. So this would be like roughly 5 million an hour, I would say, rough give or take, which is not bad. It's a pretty good, decent haul. However, if you get lucky, and you were to get like the little hole that I got that one time of like 95 maze, then bro, you are set. You are set, and that's 20 million on just one mission. So be mindful of that. Be mindful that, you know, it just kind of sucks that we got pirated. So I would say, and my suggestion to you would be to make sure to do these missions and just don't even bother doing any like targeting any ships that are not C2s, M2s, and A2s. Those are primarily the ships that you're going to be looking for. However, one of the ships that you should actually be scanning as well should be things like the freaking carracks and the caterpillars and stuff like that, right? And if you see any sort of like maze, even if it's like 5 or 10 maze, go for it. Take that ship, because each maze is almost $200,000, or I should say 200K. That's a lot of money. 2 maze, that's 400, almost $500,000, right? So be mindful of that. And that is the only thing I'm going to tell you guys. As you saw in this video, I was able to do this trick back to back. So it is doable. I don't want to hear from you guys that it's not doable. I am going to try to see if I could get lucky and get any of these things. And I'm probably going to space them out to see the type of loot that I get. I'll probably do like a montage of me doing this for like a whole time that I'm playing for like 3 hours or something like that, right? And let's see, man. I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. And again, like I said in the last video, this is a trick. This is not an exploit. This is not a glitch. I don't understand why people don't understand this in the videos, in the previous videos, that this is just the way an MMO, which is kind of where Star Citizen is leading towards, right? And a space MMO, right? I don't understand why people complain about this. If you guys don't want to do it, then just don't do it. That's it. Like, somebody being a millionaire in this game is not going to affect your gameplay at all. What? They could purchase more ships than you in game, and you got to spend real IRL money? Dude, tough luck, you know? Learn how to play the game the way that we do it, right? Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this cleared up a couple of things. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video if you like it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.